the last 7 months, after we took over government, my ministry has been managing, but more importantly, we have been looking for ways in which we can improve the functions under the purview of the ministry. My ministry covers a very wide range of responsibilities, which include, of course, telecommunications, broadcasting, postal services, development of film industry, and of course, news agencies and cybersecurity. We have also been addressing concerns which relate to e-commerce, the digital economy, and of course the need for us to consider a review of regulations which must be in line with the current and future needs of our ecosystem. Essentially, ladies and gentlemen, all of these directly or indirectly impact and involve ICT. The back end, front end, and of course across all industries. ICT is an enabler, a tool that is indispensable across all industries, be it financial, education, or even agriculture. All sectors of every industry are now technology driven, that in turn drives the economy of today, or as we now call it, the global digital economy. Now, being here at this summit, before all of you who are most eminent ICT leaders and decision makers in this field, I would like to ask all of you to work with our government to further grow the digital economy of this country. I ask all of you to use your leadership qualities not just for the betterment of your companies, but also for our country. Malaysia is no longer what it used to be. We have a new government, a new Malaysia, or a Malaysia Baru, which provides us with new opportunities. We do away with the old ways of doing business, the old ways of thinking, the old ways of decision making. This government adopts a more advanced, transparent, and open style of governance. This government is business friendly, while at the same time maintaining an open and robust economy. At the same time, ladies and gentlemen, we will work to ensure that our citizens are all given the right infrastructure, which is essential, talent development, and of course, business opportunities to be successful in this country and also abroad. We want Malaysia to be a place which actually attracts talent. And of course, we value local talent. We want it to be a vibrant hub for startups, and of course a place where our local tech companies become the envy of our region, if not the world. This may be a difficult task, but one which I believe is most certainly achievable. And not to mention, without question. To those of us old enough to remember the early days of the MSc, I think most of you in this room here will remember that time. Not that you're old, but all of you all just happened to be there at the time just as I was. All of us would remember that Malaysia at that time, we were already recognized as a leader in the ICT space. I think, and I'm sure all of you agree, it is now time for this country to lead again. Yeah. And what better place? And what better place, ladies and gentlemen and friends, to discuss leadership aspirations other than here at the PIKOM Leadership Summit. Our government and industry must work together, collectively. We must together regain our leadership position. This can only be achieved if we have the right mindset and the right strategies as to how to achieve the objectives we want from Malaysia, we must embrace the change that will come our way. We have no choice in the matter. We must combine our strengths. We must pull together our expertise, and we must together build on it. We must build more local tech talent. We must build more local leadership. And we must together create greater demand for our products and services, not just here in Malaysia, not just here in this region, but of course globally. I am pleased to see that PIKOM is leading the industry into the ecosystem that focuses on change and innovation, with relevant chapters and special interest groups addressing various areas of technology and digital environment for the country. But I am sure, and I am sure you would agree, that more not only can, but also must be done. Hot industry topics like blockchain, cybersecurity, data analytics, artificial intelligence are all here today. More technologies will emerge. It will emerge in this constantly changing digital world. I would like to see more Malaysian companies embrace and develop applications from these technologies. I would like to see more SMEs embrace Industry 4.0 technologies to improve their productivity and, of course, their competitive edge. I would like to invite all the members of PIKOM and all of you who are in this room today to work with our young and emerging tech talent in these fields to help them and their industries grow. I ask all of you here to provide these young startups with the capital, with the mentorship, and of course, allow them, if possible, to work with you so that they can resolve issues relevant to them in their industry that they now face. The strength of any country, ladies and gentlemen, any company or any organization is highly dependent on the quality of its own leaders. In this, I would also like to invite PIKOM to help build our leaders of tomorrow. I believe that it is imperative that the leaders of today help build captains of our industry for tomorrow. Investing in building the leaders of tomorrow should be our collective priority and responsibility. Technology, ladies and gentlemen, should and must always be used for the good. And I mean for the good of the economy and society, for the good of growth, for the good of the welfare, and of course, for the good of our nation as a whole. To the industry leaders who are all before me today, I am sure that all of you know that the digital transformation is here to stay, and it will certainly evolve. We must recognize what needs to be done with the challenges that lie ahead of us. And parallel to digital transformation, namely important areas such as the value of reskilling, upskilling, and of course, learning to adapt all the time. Digital transformation will constantly change. It will change the way we do business. And this is for all industries across the board, not just within the ICT spectrum. Global giants today, ladies and gentlemen, will need to look at combining their resources, not just with each other, but with SMEs, so that they can look into their potential and work to create a more promising future together. We live, no doubt, in exciting times. It is a new dawn for this nation, one that comes not only with optimism, but also great challenges. But let us not allow these challenges to weigh us down. Let us all look for possible opportunities amidst these challenges, and let us all continuously grow our companies, our future leaders, and our industry, and ensure that our nation works together in achieving this. To do this, ladies and gentlemen, we need to be bold. We must take the challenge. And we must show the way. We, Malaysia, must lead. On this note, I am pleased to launch the PIKOM Leadership Summit. Thank you very much for inviting me. And to all of you here, have a good and pleasant conference. Terima kasih.